Hello and welcome to the show. I am here on Dirt Rally, going to be taking a look at the Modern Masters update. There are some new cars to play around with, also some various tweaks to some of the categories handling. I believe the Group B cars have had a change to their handling, as have the Group A's, if I read the patch notes correctly. We'll have a look at them at a later date, though today is going to be me having a go with one of the new cars. Now, as far as places to go and drive it around, I thought long and hard. I've driven quite a bit of Finland. I love Finland. Fantastic circuit, or fantastic rally, I should say, sorry. But very, very fast, as is Germany. Both of them very, very quick rallies. Admittedly, Germany has lots of sort of right-angle corners, but it is tarmac, so it tends to be pretty quick. I figured I'm going to set myself a real challenge, though, today. We're going to go to the Monte Carlo rally. I haven't driven here in ages, and we're going to do it all in the snow. So, just because Dirt Rally isn't tough enough as it is, let's not start off at night, shall we? We'll go afternoon snow for the first one. I'll do 3 sprint stages, as I tend to do with these videos. I like doing the sprint stages. It kind of works out time-wise as well pretty good. That was just the reverse of that one there, so we'll go there, and we'll go afternoon snow as well. That works for me. It's quite a long sprint stage in comparison. And then we will finish up, where can we go that we haven't been? Sure, we'll go there. We'll go night and snow. That works for me. Oh crap, the first one we've got ice and snow to drive on, as well as asphalt. Okay, this is going to be quite tough, I suspect. The new cars that we have available, I'll just quickly run through them. The R4 category, new category of vehicle, the Impreza hatchback and the Evo 10 are in there. First Evo, I believe, to make it into Dirt Rally. So it's great to have these two more modern rally vehicles in here, but I'm not going to be driving them cars. Instead, into the 2000 categories, another 2 vehicles are now here. The 07 Focus RS rally car and the Citroen C4. I'm very glad to see the C4 into a Dirt Rally, and that is the car I'm going to have a go with today. Slightly more powerful than the Focus, but it is slightly heavier. It's the same weight as these 2001 cars. We're going to have a go with the Citroen. Holy crap. That's a route and a half. I may possibly be slightly used to the rather fast stages of Finland, and that is a scary, scary prospect. We may have some small issues. I shall try my best to... Okay, we have some other bigger issues than the course. I don't know where I'm going. Co-driver, I hope you're ready for this, because holy crap. I knew the visibility was bad. That's why I set this as a challenge. Oh, that is just a wall of fog, and I don't know where I'm going. This is not a fun place to be rallying in. I don't know if conditions get like this during the Monte Carlo rally. If it's snowy, and I guess you're kind of up in the mountains, so maybe there is some fog, like low-lying cloud and so on. But holy crap, this is phenomenal. I cannot see a thing. I'm just driving into a solid wall of white, and that was a solid wall of rock that we did not want to end up in the side of. This is not a great driving experience. There's not really conditions suited to, well, anything really. Crap, there's a hairpin coming up, but I can't see it. Where is the hairpin? There's the hairpin. Found a hairpin and managed to somehow get the car around it without bumping into something solid. It was all good. Things are going well. I mean, I quite like this car, and I'm kind of glad that I have a car like this to be driving, because it isn't ridiculously tough to drive. I am also going to be honest, I am certainly not probably pushing the limits of what the Citroen can do, simply because I cannot see where I am going. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm probably not going to win this rally by like the 20 seconds that I did in Finland. There is a hairpin coming up, but I can't see. There it is. Okay, just about see it. Yeah, that's... These conditions are just incredible. Where are we going? We're going this way now. Yep, okay. I just about... Co-driver is so super important. I mean, co-drivers are normally very, very important, of course, in rallying. That's why, you have them there. But in conditions like this, it is even more of the utmost importance that the co-driver and pace notes are good. Because, oh good God, like it's just, I don't know where the road is anymore. Where is the road? You could just about make it out, but trying to carry any speed whatsoever is Oh god, and then that's going to carry a bit too much. No, we got away with it. Somehow the Citroen is still pointing the right way and on all four wheels, which I'm surprised by. Don't speak too soon. I need to shut up by saying things like that. I'm just waiting for that to not have the Citroen on all four wheels anymore. Oh, there's a hairpin coming up. Grab the handbrake and panic, and we made it around there without having a big accident. Now, this has been a really poor opening section. I would not park my cars in the laybys along here when we've got rally cars in really snowy and icy and, well, blind corners. Oh, we're going to go into the wall there. I may have reversed backed into a car. That one there, that was a driving silly from me. I kind of just tipped the car into the corner, and we didn't quite have the rear end grip that I was expecting from it. It's not what I was expecting, actually, from a four-wheel drive Citroen. Ooh, probably got the back wheels on some ice. There's quite a lot of that lying around this road, as you can see. There's an acute corner coming up, and I can't see. Oh, there it is. Found the bugger. Okay, that's no. Get back off the two wheels. This is all going. It's all going horribly, horribly wrong. I used to be quite good at Monte Carlo. Admittedly, that was driven during the daylight, and that was much easier than doing this. Oh, there's a sixth corner coming up. I can maybe take some speed, but I can't see then where the next corner is, so I'm going to be a coward and back out instantly. This is such yeah, okay, I found the hardest way to try and drive in dirt rally. These conditions are absolutely absurd. And the pace notes on the whole are pretty good. There are just times certainly with some of the hairpins, the hairpins are probably where you notice it most because of the severity of the corners. But there are times where they can sometimes be, the calls can be a little bit late. I know you can adjust the calls, mine's still on the default setting, yes, I believe there are ways to adjust it, but yeah, this is just on default settings, and sometimes the calls can be a little bit on the on the late side, and I would imagine in conditions like this, if you were going maximum attack, you could quite easily get yourself into a bit of trouble around a course like this, because you just can't see ahead of you. There is almost no around that corner. Like with the other stages, you can kind of roughly see where the road is going ahead of you. Yeah, you know, there are still blind corners and crests and whatnot to deal with, but you can see a little bit more where the road curves around in front of you. This is just... it's solid white that we are driving into. Whoa, that was, I'm going to say skill. Yeah, I totally meant to do that. That was totally intentional and planned, going around the corner at that speed, and just, you know, a slight kiss off the snowbank on the outside. I really meant to do that. I think we could probably have been a lot faster through there. Hey, we made it! Somehow I survived the whole thing. I'm not quite sure how I survived. I'm in fourth. I'll actually take that. Considering I had to bang it in reverse and spin around, I only lost a sort of a second or so a sector. Considering the terrible visibility, I think I lost a good few seconds in the reversing incident. Okay, we're kind of going for a top three. I think the top three is going to be my my goal for this one now. This looks a bit more like, I think, is it just that course I did in reverse? I think I may have messed up. Possibly? I don't know. It's, no, it's not the same. It's got a very similar name, but it's not the same, because that one I just did was a lot more of a nasty bugger. This one here seems slightly more straightforward, but equally the visibility is, oh god. The visibility is shocking. I got airtime in the fog, and I don't know where I'm braking for the hairpin. Okay, I may have braked a little bit too cautiously down there. Okay, we've got a little bit of a straight bit down here. I do slightly remember this stage a little bit sometimes. You see, this they've given me plenty of warning for the hairpin, whereas the other one, not quite so much. Right, that was awful. That was terrible driving. I knew where the hairpin was. I braked in time, and then I butchered the line completely. That was my bad. On that one there. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not trying to cut any corners. It may happen. I led a sector! The excitement of leading a sector. I'm not going to intentionally cut any corners. I can't really see well enough to aim to cut most of the corners. So yeah, don't worry about that. Just tell me where things are, and we will try and not... there is a tiny little bit of oversteer going on from the Citroen, but otherwise it's a pretty good car, and that could just be to do with the road and the conditions and so on that we're getting the car slightly upset on. No, we're going to hit that wall. Yeah, well, there's only a slight brush off the wall. If this is how bad the conditions are during the day, I dread to think what it's going to be like when it comes to night. Oh, God. Oh, no, that's a corner up there. Let's not end up in the lay-by. Okay, we're not leading anymore, but let's face it, I'm not really surprised by that. Make the turn, make the hairpin, don't brush the wall. Somehow we got away with all of that. There's another hairpin coming up here, isn't there? Yes, indeed there is. Chuck the car around down here. I don't know where that light came from. There's just a weird fashion light came across the car. I'm guessing maybe it was the park van. Oh, I stuck the brakes on for a straight because I'm a clever moron. Tunnel! Always good fun. Driving through tunnels. Oh, there we go. No, we're fine. They are really, really brave with their parking of cars. I mean, that was not even a lay-by. They just fitted them in a slight, in like the slight rock face where it dipped away from the road. Really a good place to parking vehicles. Not that I've seen any spectators around. I've seen plenty of spectator cars. Not seen any spectators aside from the odd marshal here and there. But there we go. Oh, good God, that is again. We're back to a solid wall of white. I can't decide if it's better or worse having a faster section to be going through the solid wall of white. I don't know whether it's better because I mean, with the tight, twisty bits, you just don't see anything. It's just pure guesswork. But of course, the faster bits, you're still not really seeing very much. You don't have to brake as much for the corners, but if you do have an accident, you're going much faster already. So yeah, neither are particularly good. Oh Christ! I thought that road was going up the hill there. I very, very nearly ended up taking the wrong route. We were again 5 seconds down on first place. Better though. We did better. That's actually quite a short little sector. Hey, we're up to third on the on that stage. Can we get up to third overall? We are indeed. It is a battle with a focus for the. I love how this the 2001 Subaru leading 2001 Focus, and then my Citroen, and then the 07 Focus. Okay, we've got 10 seconds over fourth place. I'm not sure I'm quite going to be able to make it up to second, but I'm in the podium spot, which is kind of where I was aiming for at the start of this. Okay, now we have nighttime and snow to be dealing with. Yay! How much harder? This is the sort of absurd difficulty level, basically, of Dirt Rally. Right. Oh yes, I would like to repair my vehicle. I don't think I did too badly. I know I clonked a little bit of a wall in some places. But yeah, I mean, everything's at 97 or higher %, so that's actually pretty good going. I've done a hell of a lot worse than that. Right. That is all fixed. Let us begin. Actually, visibility's not as bad as I feared it might be. Perhaps at night, of course. Just thinking about it now that we've started, perhaps at night it's slightly better because you don't have kind of the light reflecting off stuff and bouncing around. Nighttime and snow is the way to go if you're going to be running in the snow, it seems. And I can actually try and, well, maybe push the car a little bit more. Visibility, there are still issues with to an extent, but it's nowhere near as bad. That daytime mist is horrendous. This is much nicer. Why did I not do everything at night? That is also a very precariously parked car. My favourite part of the Monte Carlo rally is finding where they can hide the little parked cars. It's a great little game of spot the car hiding in the cliff. Or in my case, spot the Citroen plonking into a wall. But never mind about that. It's only small plonks with the back of the car. Oh well. Oh, that was like a. It very, very briefly looked like a Micra parked in a ditch on the side of the road. Was this a hairpin? I got distracted by the Micra. Yeah, I've actually got so much better visibility at night. It's back to kind of normal driving almost. I mean, there is inherent difficulties of driving at night, of course, but you're actually not really going too fast generally at Monte Carlo, so it's not too bad. Hairpin. There are plenty of blind corners, as with any rally, but this is so much nicer than driving it during the day. I can see, and the Citroen is, now that I can actually push the car a little bit, I like the Citroen. Citroen is good fun to drive, a good car to kind of chuck around. I mean, a lot of these 2000 cars, these modern rally cars, are actually not that hard to drive. It's very hard to drive them incredibly quickly because of the demands of rallying, but they're actually not tend to be that difficult a car to drive. And this one here is very much along that line. There is, okay, that was a stupid manoeuvre by me. That's not the car's fault at all. The car has got a lot of grip, good brakes, pretty forgiving on the most part. You do have to be careful. The back end can let go a little bit on here, more than I have seen from some cars. But I knew someone was going to hit the parked cars. I also knew it was going to be me. It's fine. We got away with only light scratches on our car. Don't really care about that. You're stupid enough to put your car next to a really narrow rally stage. You've got to expect at some point for someone to hit it. So there we go. And now I've lost all of my confidence after those couple of bumps and going really slowly through these couple of corners. That was terrible, terrible driving by me. They're pretty much parking the cars in the trees now. Just wait for one of the car's handbrakes to fail and they will slowly roll down the hill. See that one there, the hairpin call was really, really early, and I wasn't sure if it was suddenly going to jump out on me and I was going to just go sort of straight on and smack into something solid. Yeah, okay, that was a little bit, again, a little bit of, oh, I actually improved, okay, no way, I haven't quite improved. We're still very, very close between me and first place, and I probably screwed it up there. That was, oh look, people have found sensible places to park, well done. I spent the entire rally spotting where people are parking cars. Careful now. Off the rock face we go again. I want to be brave because I do want to kind of win this final stage now. But I think I may have made one too many slight mistakes, and then the trap that you can fall into as you push the car more and more, it's easy to make bigger and bigger mistakes, like that one there. Oh, crap. God damn it, yeah, that's just what I was talking about, is trying to get that more and more speed out of the vehicle. Very, very easy to make silly little mistakes, and when the walls are this close and the cars are this fast, yeah, I probably would have got victory. That's really annoying. I probably would have won that last. I was doing okay up until that small bump on a rock arse. Damn it, little disappointment on that one there. So it turns out night in snow is much better than day in snow. Day in snow, it's just a wall of white mist ahead of you. But yeah, driving at night time isn't too bad. Third overall, I was hoping for a top 3, and after the struggles in the first couple of stages, that's probably about right. The Citroen though is a great car to drive. I really thoroughly enjoyed driving the Citroen. Definitely, Monte Carlo in the snow is a real test of your of your driving skill. One that I vaguely-ish passed. Could have done better on that final stage. Slightly annoyed with myself with falling off the road there, but yeah. An interesting challenge, most definitely, Monte Carlo, and that horrible, horrible snow. And the Citroen is a really quite a good car. Just got to watch out for the back end, occasionally letting go with the with the conditions there. But yeah, it's a very, very demanding challenge. Anyway, that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.